your perception is no, he will never help. So you have to work hard to change the perception. You have to do something, some actions. Your actions should only, will only be able to change the perception. Now, language, we are all, since yesterday we are talking about, choose your words and choose the way you speak, your modulation. Simple language is the most beautiful language, is the most effective one. Short sentences are the best to communicate, nothing to beat about them. And then of course positive, project your best and humor I have talked. Create change in stages. Now, considering that you are the boss and you are trying to make people work the way you want, don't directly say. Firstly, tell them change is possible. Then explain to how change can be brought about. Then how the change would be beneficial to him as well as you and the organization. So this may be a little difficult process, but this means only understanding people. Now what happens is, without understanding, we start complaining, expressing myself. So this causes heartburn. You may think that it's not good at all. You must be an excellent listener. Make other persons talk. If you make other persons talk, people will love you, because people want to express. As I said, roti kapda makan, in the space in which we are, that is not the need. Need is only expression. Expression leading to building of self-esteem. So therefore, if we want to build good relations, let people express and be a good listener. And a good listener is always a good speaker. If you are a very good listener, you will say something very relevant, which will bring you closer to the person that you are talking about. Now, what we were doing yesterday and what we will do now is also interpersonal skills. Once I was traveling from Delhi, that's about 6-7 years ago, Delhi to Mumbai, I found one story in Indian Express. The story was Super 30. It was called Super 30. So the story is that there is somebody, Anand sir.
Yeah.
So he picks up 30 persons, 30 students, brilliant ones, and then he ensures that all the 30 or 28 or 29, they get into IIT, which is a feat. So I was so impressed, I wanted to find out his number, etc. was not given, not even email. Then through somebody in Delhi, I could find out his number and I spoke to him. I said, how do you do that? How do you do that? How do you teach? Why don't you come? We are also teachers. Let's exchange. He says, but we don't teach. I said, you don't teach, then how do they? He says, I encourage them to compete with each other and to collaborate with each other. Collaborate with each other, help each other, and compete with each other. Now, if you can create, because mostly the objectives are the same, even if there is a buyer and a seller, ultimate objective is the same. They may be sitting on the opposite side of the table. The ultimate objective is win-win. Win-win is the only ultimate objective. If one person wins, other loses, it's not a long relationship. Yes? So that's what I wanted to say. In short, again, useful assumptions. You have positive intent, and you should be very clear what you want. Find out the similarities, as I say, and work on that. Listen very well, listen actively to go deep. And now, how do, if your perception is no, he will never help, so you have to work hard to change the perception. You have to do something, some actions. Your actions should only, will only be able to change the perception. Now, language, we are all, since yesterday we are talking about, choose your words and choose the way you speak, your modulation. Simple language is the most beautiful language, is the most effective one. Short sentences are the best to communicate, nothing to beat about them. And then of course positive, project your best and humor I have taught. Create change in stages. Now, considering that you are the boss and you are trying to make people work the way you want, don't directly say. Firstly, tell them change is possible. Then explain to how change can be brought about. Then how the change would be beneficial to him as well as you and the organization. So this may be a little difficult process, but this means only understanding people. Now what happens is, without understanding, we start complaining. When you start complaining without going deep, you cannot build up excellent relations. You can build up trust and good relations only if you have patience and you do these things. Now, if there are any questions or if there are any experiences to be shared, that we can do. But again, exercises what we are going to do will also be concerned with making good relations, because again you will be working in team. And once you work in team, so you know how to sort of think about. Yes?
Yeah, I have a quick question. So when normally in meetings or sometimes the visitors from foreign countries come to the company and we have meeting with them. So everybody is standing and managers, team leaders, senior guys and all.
Yes.
So sometimes I see there is a difficulty in standing. What posture one should be? I mean, he is just listening there, or he's saying hi, hello, greeting the other person that he is working for him. So is there any specific way of how one should stand so that he feels comfortable? Otherwise, many people start feeling uncomfortable.
You see, everybody has a space. So don't be too close. Don't be too close. And your posture, cordiality means slightly if he is the big boss, so you can't be standing like this. It's nice. And most important is your facial expressions. A little pleasant smile, small smile, not smile which you can reckon this is trying to flatter me. A smile, small smile that you are satisfied with life, satisfied with everything, and but
satisfied with the boss.
With the boss, yes. Even if you are, yes.
You are not.
But that's the way with the world. We are all actors, I keep on repeating. Shakespeare said it so many years ago. So there are some good actors, some not so good actors. Good actors are making very good relations. Not so good actors are always complaining. No, he is no good. This fellow, he's useless. He doesn't know anything, but he doesn't listen. So, like this. But that doesn't work.
And
Yes.
where should your hands be? Where should your hands be? Just like that?
Your hands should not be in the pocket. It should not be at the back like this. It should not be like this. So let the hands hang around. So when you speak, hands will do their work very nicely. Forget about the hands. Yes.
Is it this way good posture?
Which one?
No.
I wouldn't advise. Some people will say yes, this is a good posture for the political bosses. If there is a politician, he would expect that. He would also expect that if they want to. No, you have the self-respect, but yes, you are giving him additional respect over that. Yes. What do you have to say? Practice in front of mirror. Practice every day, 5 minutes. See your spine. What is the best spine? So that you capture, that you see. This is my spine. Some people have different types of spine. For the boss, one smile. For the peer, another smile. For wife, another smile. And for juniors, another smile. So, but that is, there is a book which you can talk to anybody, and the book also talks about different smiles.
Book on the body language.
Book that I don't remember the book name now. Yeah, it's very hot. Oh.
Yes, can you?
Is
Ask him to please. There was one question at lunchtime from one of the participants about how to maintain the voice. So in fact on page 29 we have some easy tips how you can
voice
work on your
exercises?
voice. No, not voice exercises, they are just a few tips on what you can do to
Voice care,
voice care.
Voice.
Very easy to read, you can just
Yes, it's very easy. Some spoon and put it in the mouth, enjoy it. By that time, it will transfer its temperature, cold temperature to the vocal cord, and that ice cream will also become a little, its temperature will go up. So when there is not much difference, it will not. So neither very hot, not very cold, but you can continue taking everything, follow this simple technique. Then too much of chilies you enjoy, but again in moderation. If too much of chilies, some people are used, our friend Murli must be taking. Well, yes, because pickles and chilies. Andhra, yes. So, but then we all cannot be Murlis. You also take too much chili.
No, I don't take that.
Very few have changed. Yes. Well, I had some friends. I was in Hyderabad for some time. Too much of pickles and chilies. So then, what are the other things that they have mentioned? Don't you see? Other thing is that you can speak as much as you like. You can speak as much as you like, provided you breathe properly. So now I am not going. Earlier I was going for this faculty development program. Faculty development program only for the college lecturers. So they would complain that we have to speak to a large crowd for longer time, so we get tired. So that tiredness is only because they are not breathing properly. If I am breathing and I am speaking, the breath will go out and produce speech. Now if I breathe more speech will come out. If I breathe more speech. The problem arises that when I want to speak a sentence, when there is no breath is finished, but I want to complete the sentence. So this kind of imbalance is there. But if you follow the simple principle, breathe at the pause and take pause at the end of a clause or at the end of a sentence. You can never get tired. You consider that this is a very strong musical instrument, like harmonium. You keep on playing day and night, harmonium will not get tired, nor it will be broken. So likewise, nothing will happen.
And also practicing the voice and speech exercises, putting it into your daily routine, it just requires 20 minutes, 15-20 minutes.
20 minutes may be too much, just 10 minutes, but every day. It should not be one day. One guy who was my one-on-one student, he says, how long I will have to do these exercises? I said, I asked you a question. How long you will take bath? He says, until. I said, likewise. What is the problem? You are spending only 5 to 10 minutes. 5 to 10 minutes, what is the problem? So then if you start thinking that wherever you speak, it is your exercise, then you may not have to do even that, because basically we all speak. So when we speak, if I consider, yes, it is my exercise, it is my riyaz going on, we will keep on improving. Then you have to listen to yourself. Anything else?
So one thing more.
Yes.
Sir, when we talk about the phone or cell phones, sometimes it is very hard to pass on our ideas. So,
Now,
in front to front, it's very easy.
I agree. See, there are two situations. One, that it's like you are making a call and you know what you are going to do. Two, somebody else
Calls me. Calls.
calls you and asks you certain things. Now somebody else, by experience, you know what is he going to ask you. And if you are expected to answer impromptu, if you are expected to know your figures, then you should know. If you are not expected and still he says, the boss says, okay, you find out, you say, yes boss, I'll just work it out and get back to you. But then get back, even if you are not able to find the answer, even then get back and tell him, sorry, at the moment still I am working on it. That's how. Yes.
So can I share one experience?
You can definitely share two experiences.
Okay. My one experience is with communication. Somebody was saying in the morning that email communication is something that we should have also covered in our post. With email communication, one important thing is you should acknowledge the email that you have received from anyone immediately. I mean, as soon as you can. If you have read it, acknowledge it, that yes, I have read it. If some action has to be performed, you can give some timeline that you will do it in so much time and get back to him. Don't do the action and then finally reply that okay, I have addressed your email, this is the solution after 4-5 hours.
Very good, very good. Nice, it's a good suggestion. So we will not take this subject further.
No, I just...
No, it's very important, it's nice. It's kind of you to have said this. Yes, fast. Email is expected to be very fast. And if you need time, you just acknowledge and say, and you should get it.
And it will save a lot of your phone time, because if your email is not acknowledged, that person will first call and ask you, "Arey, mera mail mila kya? Uska dekha kya?" He will just repeat everything what is written on the mail to you
Yes.
over the phone. That will save your
Absolutely.
phone time.
Absolutely. So that's very good. Any other suggestion? Okay. So now, yes. So we'll divide ourselves in 3 teams. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, start.
1.
1, 2, 3.
1,
1, 2,
3.
1,
2,
3.
1,
3,
1.
2, 3.
No, you're 1. 1, 2, 3. So how you do it? It's